Andre Marchand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 7, Andre Marchand.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Gio Arellano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ayala will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Jose Murillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Phil Cameron. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1-1-1
on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States. But what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Thunder seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Eric Colligan wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Will Layfield worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Andre Marchand. Andre Marchand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 7, Andre Marchand.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Stevenson. He singled his last time up.
Andrew
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Rocky Feliciano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rocky Feliciano.
In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ball game. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bob Rosa is on deck. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Beatty giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Will Eubanks will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Western Division, number 39, Will Eubanks.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. 1-2 on its way.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Dave Fink enters to do the pitching in best case scenario. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly,
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Trenton, number 7, Andre Marchant.
Striding in to start the 9th, Bennett Cleary, and they'll need him to get something
Leading
going here.
For the Fighting Phils, the left fielder, Bennett Cleary.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Marchant comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
So striding in, Walker Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
Ruiz.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Palacios moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Yusniel Ramirez.
Yusniel.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-2 the finish. Andre Marchant comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Andre Marchant.
Digging in once again, Fernando Casilla. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Fernando Casilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Gio Arellano.
Second base.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gio Arellano goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
The right fielder, number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The count now at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th, and we are tied 4-4. Ready once again, Hunter Gribble. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hunter Gribble.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Nope.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Hunter Gribble becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Murillo.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Eat it, eat it. No runner, no runner.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Standing in, Clarence Reed. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get two. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, Rich Overstreet, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Randall. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcos Barrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that misses, ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. So a big moment in the ball game here. Gio Arellano, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Pablo Palmeiro is going to come on in relief. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he certainly was a very tough out there in this.
Andre Marchand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 7, Andre Marchant.
Leading off the inning, Gio Arellano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road.
Arellano.
Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And another foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Palacios is there, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Murillo. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Murillo.
Hit in the air out to left field. Machado sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Hunter Gribble, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close 3-1.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. Andre Marchant takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Andre Marchant.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Newton Del Carmen, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Trenton Thunder took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Esteban Chavez earns win number 7 on the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Andre Marchand gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 7, Andre Marchand.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Rice. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. Marchand has thrown a little over 50 innings and has amassed an ERA of exactly 1. He's basically been untouchable. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Number 32.
Into the box now, Eloy Cardenas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Clark up the middle. Throw from a knee is too late. And that will be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Cardenas, base runner at first with 1 out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in to try it again, Joel Welburn. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it, and they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end. 6-5 the final. The Thunder put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Eric Colligan gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Andre Marchand records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Andre Marchant comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 7, Andre Marchant.
Stepping into the box, Corbin Joseph. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with a tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2 balls and a strike to count. High in the air out towards shallow right. Randall moves over. He's got it 1 away.
No runner,
and the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So stepping in, Danny Locke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Joseph leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Danny Locke goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Dane Conrad, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want.
He strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Trenton Thunder led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Andre Marchand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 7, Andre Marchand.
At the plate, Pedro Marmolejo, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The second baseman, Pedro Marmolejo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Machado arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Stepping in, Frank Arojo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Digging in, Manny Campos. He singled his last time up.
Manny Campos.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The doubt.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Thunder came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Andre Marchand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 7, Andre Marchand.
So digging in now, Mason Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, James Chu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3. Andre Marchant takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Andre Marchant.
Digging in and looking for more, Alexi Garcia. He singled his last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Adrian Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Trenton jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Francesco.
A fast-developing minor league pitcher is coached up on meeting the challenge of a postseason push. It's another chance for a prospect to make an impression on his team's brass and the scouts of other clubs as well. Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Trenton, number 7, Andre.
At the plate, Ben Francisco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Second baseman, Mackenzie Francis.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Marchant has pitched just under 60 innings, and in that time he's posted an earned run average under 1. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Alexi Almanzar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Carmen Zepeda. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Grounded weakly toward third. Miranda gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Samuel Ramsey, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Samuel.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Bennett. Cleary.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. At the plate, Yusniel Ramirez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second.
No runner, go home.
And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Behind 0-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Angel Chassin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And this one's in the dirt, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Will Adams will be summoned here to start the home 12th in the best-case scenario.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
2 runs, 10 hits.
Into the box now, John Harley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. In there, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Mackenzie Francis.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Francis is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Count is 2-1.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Again, another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now to the plate, Orlando Fuentes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here if they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Thunder rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brandon Dietrich earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Andre Marchand wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
We remind you to please, your attention please. Now pitching for Trenton, number 7.
Digging in, Alexi Almanzar. He singled his last time up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Almanzar.
Behind 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Valenzuela. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding into the box, Sheldon Yabu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Thunder took the lead in the second inning.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent